Hello and welcome to the Hot+keys podcast. I'm your host, Mick, and I'm joined by Jesse, Landon, and Ben, as always.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
Nothing much, man.
Just another day.
Another day,
On the grind.
another life.
Working out. Getting
Same life.
shredded.
You just work out?
Oh, yeah. For like 30 minutes, and I was sweating way too much.
What do you do for workouts?
Most of the time, I just get on like the elliptical for like 30 minutes and just go as fast as I can for 30 minutes.
You don't do any like weight training or anything?
I try to, but I try to do the cardio because I'm mostly doing it for like my knee. I had knee surgery like a little while ago, so I'm supposed to do like.
Are you supposed to do like physical therapy?
They like encouraged it, but I was like, I'm not about. I think physical therapy is like the biggest scam, wasting money on like planet Earth. So I refuse to partake in it.
Hey, what's that I smell on Landon? Like, are you wearing cologne right now?
I think I put some on. When I got
What
done
kind?
working
You
out.
think?
I can't. I definitely
do
put
you
some on
not
this
know?
morning.
You just do it all the time, where you just can't remember.
Well, I
anymore?
try to do it enough, like before I go out, I put a little bit on. You know, I'm trying to look good. You know,
Look good with
Are
cologne
there,
on?
yeah.
How does it make you look good?
Are there any girls at the gym that you're going to?
No, it's at my apartment, and it's just me. And typically, like maybe like a couple old people sometimes.
It's for when you pass a mirror and you look at yourself, you're like, yeah, I'm looking good.
Yeah,
Because I have
but the-
cologne
but-
on.
The saddest part though is I have to. So you check in at the front desk, like you have to give them like everybody at the apartment complex has like an ID card.
Yeah.
And you give it to them when you go in there, and like you sign in, and you put your time down, like, and I'm like, hey, and I walk in there looking, you know, pretty fresh, you know, and then I come out like 30 minutes later just drenched in sweat, and like it's not enough time for how much sweat.
I guess in your defense, I think that's good. Like, I don't think you'd want to leave the gym after like a half hour not sweating at all.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Yeah, I
So,
don't know. It's something about
doing
doing.
good.
It's something about doing like. I don't do a lot of cardio, like fast cardio, so it's like after just 30 minutes.
I'm just still wondering why you're wearing cologne to the gym.
I think I put it on when I got back.
Oh, okay. It was
He
for us.
put it on
It
for
was,
us.
it was
yeah.
for your guys' benefit.
thank you.
I didn't have a chance to shower.
What kind of cologne do you use?
I can't remember what it's called. I just like over the years I've like amassed like leftover bottles from
Generic.
No, it's not
Albertsons
like
brand.
no, it's from like Bed Bath and Beyond or whatever. Some of the
Oh, so it's probably good.
it's good stuff. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I approve. I haven't actually smelled it yet though, so it could smell terrible.
I guess you guys can look at it.
You can just smell Landon right now.
I smell so good.
Crawl over the table.
I can only smell French fries and
Yeah.
a little bit of Guinness.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I need to get back to working out. It's been too long.
Yeah. It's just hard when you're like
Busy as poop.
you're super busy. I'm super busy. Like we're all pretty busy, so it's like it's hard to get in a regular schedule of doing it.
Yeah.
That's the only way to like effectively get ripped.
Yeah, it's mostly just maintaining this crappy body at this point.
I'm just trying to
Keeping it going as long as possible.
trying to put enough calories off that I can like afford to eat like a pig.
To eat how you want.
Yeah.
See, what you do is you eat really healthy throughout the week, and then on the weekend, you just like gorge.
I do treat myself.
I heard
on the
that's the
weekends.
healthiest way to,
Yeah.
to diet.
So like that's what I did yesterday.
To lose weight.
Yesterday I didn't eat breakfast or lunch. All I had was a coffee, and then when Ben and I went out to dinner,
Dutch Bros?
No, I got Brew Bros. I've been going to Brew Bros like almost every day this last week.
Dude.
To what?
Brew Bros.
Oh,
It's
okay.
right down by,
Bruise,
like,
isn't
my-
it Bruise Bros?
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Oh, today's June 2nd, by the way, of 2019.
Did we do our normal intro?
No.
I don't think
No.
we did.
Mick
I mean, it was an intro.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do we have a normal intro?
Just doesn't feel right, you know.
Kinda.
What's our normal intro?
Hey, my name's Mick. To my left, I have.
I
And
always
then-
thought that felt clunky.
Okay.
Trying
Okay.
something new.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Stop bringing it
we
up,
lose
Jess.
listeners.
Jesse Bich, gosh.
What?
What? Just buzzkill, man.
What did I do?
I'm kidding. Sort of.
Sort of.
No, okay. So I saw a trailer for a new Call of Duty game, but it's called Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I watched it.
I don't
I have
know
not
anything
watched
about
that
it
one yet.
except for the character with the mustache who is Soap, right?
No, that's Price.
Okay, Price.
Captain Price.
But
Colonel
as
Price.
we all talked about earlier, is like Isn't he dead in the series?
I mean, yeah, I thought he died in the third game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because don't you play him in the third game?
Yes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Because you get.
Because you play
shot at the end of
both
it.
Soap and Captain Price, right? And then Soap dies,
I know you.
and then you
play
finish the game
Soap.
as Price. I think that's.
It's been
That
so
sounds-
long,
it's-
dude.
Yeah, it's been a
I'm
It's
going
been
with that. That's what it is.
A long time.
some time.
So is it a reboot then? Like
I don't
or-
know.
I mean,
it's
you
weird.
watched the trailer, so
Yeah, but I mean, it's
doesn't-
like
it
it's like a
doesn't explain
minute-long
much.
trailer.
Yeah.
Just
No.
kind of like random shots
It
of
just
the game.
it just
doesn't-
looks cool.
It said it was gameplay, but there was weird camera angles. Like it didn't. Like it felt.
so
I don't know.
like in-engine footage or whatever.
Yeah, something.
Definitely a cutscene or something.
Yeah. I've only played a little bit of the first Modern Warfare, the remastered. Played like 3 missions in the campaign. I haven't played like any other campaigns.
It's a fun game.
Modern Warfare 2 was my jam when I was younger. So I'm kind of excited for this new one. You know, the latest Call of Duties for me have just been
Terrible.
yeah, just terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're appealing to right now. Must be the younger people.
They're trying to get the Fortnite players back over to
Okay.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, that makes
Good
sense.
luck with that.
Well, it doesn't work. That's not working.
So
Fortnite's here to stay.
yeah. So who's making this game?
It's Infinity Ward, I think.
Ooh.
Are they still on their? I think they're still on their 3-year cycle.
They changed it though. Like
Did they?
so.
So it's still Treyarch and Infinity Ward.
So it was Treyarch, Infinity Ward, or no. So Infinity Ward this year, and then next year should have been Sledgehammer and
Oh,
Raven.
Oh yeah, they do.
And then-
They did like the Advanced Warfare.
Yeah,
one.
but they just Activision just took the game away from Sledgehammer and Raven and gave it to Treyarch. So Treyarch's finishing that game. So next,
Which one is it?
it's gonna be Black Ops 5. So they're gonna switch it. So they basically like, or I think it's not gonna be. I can't remember, but it's something like Sledgehammer was making the game with Raven, and like the team Raven like has always been like the team that helps out on all the other Call of Duty games. Like they do the map packs and stuff. So they were gonna get to make their own game, and I guess it was going so bad that they.
Really?
Yeah, that they pulled it from them and gave it to Treyarch to finish. I think they're still helping on it, but Treyarch's like the lead team on 2020's Call of Duty now. So,
Interesting.
so the dev cycle's getting kind of messed up a little bit.
I like that dev cycle. 3 years. Every 3 years you get a game.
No, I'm quite tired of it. I'm quite tired of Call of Duty games. They've
But
been
to
resting
each
on
their
their
own.
laurels.
But if they go back to form, like you were saying, your favorite one was Modern Warfare 2. If they make them like that again, if this one's like it, well, I'm assuming you'd like it a lot.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah, I'd like it. I don't like all the future stuff. I don't
either.
Anyway.
I think shooters have kind of evolved to past like the Call of Duty. Like
Yeah, you're right.
you know, like
Yeah.
you play like something like Doom, in my opinion, feels way better than
so much
any-
more fun.
Yeah, any Call of Duty or like Wolfenstein. Both the Wolfenstein
Yeah.
shooters feel way better than any Call of Duty game. Like as far as like quality of like the single player.
Like I played
side of it.
their latest World War II one. That's their newest one, right?
Call of Duty one.
First Blood or
World War
Old
II?
Blood?
No.
The newest one,
Call of Duty.
Black Ops 4 is
Oh.
the newest one.
Okay,
newest
well I
one is-
played the
yeah.
World War II one.
Yeah.
I was like, this is very boring. The shooting and moving feels boring and slow, and the multiplayer sucks. I mean, it's always sucked. Maybe I'm growing. Maybe I'm outgrowing Call
I don't
of
know
Duty.
because I mean I grew up with like the World War II shooters, and so to me, I mean they weren't as good. The Call of Duty World War II wasn't as good as those first games like that, but I felt it was more of like a return to
Really?
to that, like an homage, and I thought like for what it was pretty good, but I agree like the multiplayer, it was poop.
It's painful to play.
Yeah.
They gotta innovate more. Like the core like shooting feels good, but like the single player, like you can play way more in depth single player.
You know what game deserves more attention?
But I mean that's up for
is
like
Titanfall.
Titanfall's a
deserves
great
more
game.
attention.
I've heard the
I
second
liked
one's really
Titanfall
good,
a lot.
but EA kind of like
and then there's
tanked
Apex.
it. Yeah, that's Apex killed whatever like the new Titanfall is gonna be. Like I think they canceled Titanfall 3 because of Apex.
Wasn't the Infinity War guys? Didn't they break
They did
off from them
Respawn.
and then they?
Yeah, they made Respawn.
Yeah,
and
so they were the
made
guys behind
Titanfall.
Titanfall,
Yeah.
which explains a lot because that game was good.
Yeah.
Well, do we know when this new one's coming out?
It's October 25th, I think,
Oh, so
or November. So it's this fall.
just the end of the year.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
I probably won't buy it.
I mean, I probably won't either.
I mean, maybe when it's on sale, but I won't play the multiplayer. I know that, and
The online stuff.
yeah, and the campaign's probably only going to be like 6 to, it's going to be probably a pretty short campaign, I would think. So.
Probably 6 to 8 hours.
Oh, wait. You know what I remember?
I remember.
The new trailer came out like a day ago, right? Death Stranding.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
god!
I totally forgot about that.
I'll buy that game.
Yeah.
That game looks
It
nuts.
looks
That game
interesting.
looks super confusing still.
Yes.
Jesse, you're really interested in that, right? What?
I saw after seeing that, the newest trailer, I was like, oh my gosh, I still have no idea what's going on, but it looks really freaking cool.
It's a ladder climbing
Yeah, I know.
simulator.
You
Yeah,
can throw the
ladder
ladder up. That's all I care
climbing
about. Like, I'm like, you can put the ladder up. It looks awesome.
Wait, what is this game?
Death Stranding. Have you not heard
It's
of
a
it?
ladder simulator.
No, it's,
Yes.
you can pull a ladder out and like it's like goes for like as long as you need it to go, and then it hits like a ledge and you can climb it. Like it's one of your tools or whatever.
Is this like a 2D?
No,
no.
it's
No.
by the guy that made Metal Gear. It's the Hideo Kojima's new game.
Hideo Kojima.
So like, there's like 40 hours of cutscene and like 20
Yeah,
minutes of gameplay.
it already
Oh,
looks
wow,
like-
that sounds like a really fun video game to play.
I'm so excited.
but Mick, it's Norman
You
Reedus.
you enjoy yourself.
Norman Reedus,
I don't care.
Mads
Oh,
Mikkelsen.
that game.
Mads
Yeah.
Mikkelsen.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. I don't know. To me, it looked like it was going for more the artsy thing.
Yes.
Like I don't think it's gonna be
It's
good.
gonna be open world though. Metal Gear Solid 5.
There's a
was really
lot of
good.
open world games that are terrible.
Metal Gear Solid 5 was really good though. Like, and that was
Yeah, but do you play? How much of the game do
no,
you
that
actually
you
play?
played most of
Yeah,
that.
it was
That
a
game's
lot of
very
them.
little cut.
So that one was different than
that
the other
one-
ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you guys, but I buy video games to actually play them, not to watch them.
Don't you play a lot of Telltale
enough.
games?
Well, yeah, I'm playing them. I'm pushing buttons.
Experiencing.
You're hitting A.
It's it's
Right.
more of like a button push simulator.
Yeah, I'm pushing buttons, not just watching.
That's playing,
you
right?
occasionally
Because you're not
are
doing
out every
that
once in a
in
while.
any other game.
Yeah, your point's terrible, Jesse.
What?
So since we're on the subject of Jesse, what was your food combo thing you wanted to
Present
talk
your
about?
topic.
Oh, okay. So
Bring it to the table.
Prepare to be mocked.
Here's what. Okay. So a couple years ago, I was hanging out with some friends, and I asked them what would be if you could pick any fast food restaurant, like food item that you could think of or wanted, and combine it into one meal. What meal would you make out of that?
So different items from different places.
Yeah, so like the example I gave was it contained a drink, 2 sides, an entree, and a dessert.
Okay.
It's a lot of work, Jesse. I don't know if I want to
Not
come
really.
up with all that.
I mean,
Is it like what? Like are we? So just fast food?
Just
so
fast food.
So it has to have a drive-through. Like you have to. So is that the cutoff? Like if there's no
A-
drive-through.
no, it just has to be a fast.
A
Food.
Gordito Crunch from Taco Bell
Okay.
mixed with a McChicken from McDonald's.
Mixed with.
Mixed. Why would you mix it?
Why wouldn't you mix it?
It's
How
two
do you-
different things.
how do you
I
ma-
thought you were like mashing this all into one like
you're
thing.
like a
making-
smoothie?
You're building.
I'm talking layers, like lasagna. Here.
Okay.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
building one meal out of.
Well, this isn't
different fast-
as exciting as I thought. I thought you were saying like, okay, you're gonna like put a
I mean, you
McChicken
can do that,
with
but,
a
like-
Taco Bell taco, and then on top of that you put a Costco pizza.
No, like. What?
Dude, I like that better.
No, I mean, okay. Let's
No, we'll do
go-
it your way.
Let's go.
Okay,
with that.
so
whatever,
I would do
fine.
a Costco cheese pizza, 1 slice.
Okay.
Do I just get 1 entree?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know the rules, so I gotta figure
This
it
is
out.
I
your game,
literally
Jesse.
just told you the
You
rules.
said 1
I wasn't
entree,
listening.
2 sides, a drink, and
1 drink, 2 entrees, or 2 entrees.
2 entrees.
1 drink, 2 sides, an entree, and a dessert.
Okay, Costco pizza. It's the entree.
Okay.
Costco Pepsi.
Side number 1, waffle fries from Dickie's Barbecue.
Okay.
Side number 2, another order of the waffle fries. Frosty and Diet Coke.
Frosty and a Diet Coke.
Where are you getting the Diet Coke from?
Yeah, where are you getting
Yeah.
the Diet Coke from?
McDonald's. They have the best Diet Coke.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. For me, my best bet is I'm going with the 4 for $4 from Wendy's. Just that's it.
That's it. You
Just the meal for
Yeah.
the 4 for $4.
You can't beat that deal.
Okay,
$4.
What would be your? Okay, so there's many choices for the 4 for $4. What would be your?
I don't.
Yep, Ben, you have to
4
give
for $4
details
meal.
here.
I don't have any.
That's the rules of the game.
I was hoping you guys would just laugh and like skip it.
No, I actually want to know.
You had to listen through my horrible thinking of
You
fast
just
food.
want to put
So
food in a blender and make.
I don't want to put
Okay,
food in a
alright.
blender. I want it in a lasagna form.
No, okay. I'm
Layers.
going with a Zips. Zips is like the In-N-Out burger for our area. What I mean,
Sure. Yeah.
like all the worldwide people.
Yeah, it's just
who are
a
listening.
burger joint.
Okay. So yeah, like a double bacon cheeseburger. From there, I'll get a root beer float from Red Robin.
Good choice.
I'll get the side of fries from Red Robin as well because
They're bottomless.
Yeah, because they're bottomless.
They just
and
keep coming.
You
Steak
can,
fries
yeah,
or
they're steak fries, and not the sweet potato.
I mean, steak fries or sweet potato fries.
No, well,
Is that
actually,
what's the
I
difference?
get the garlic. They put
Oh, the garlic herb or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
They put garlic.
Those
on
are
it.
good.
So good.
So good.
So yeah, that. And what am I missing? Another side.
Did you say dessert already?
Yeah, you said the root beer float.
That was
Does
my
that count
drink.
as a
That's your,
dessert or
that's your
dessert?
drink?
Just get another one for the dessert.
At
Two
this
root beer
point,
floats.
I'd imagine I'd be pretty full. So let's move on to Landon. That.
I would do for my meal, I would do the double jumbo from Paul Bunyan Burger, which is like Idaho's version of Zips.
Except there's just one, isn't there?
Yeah.
No, there's like 4 or 5.
Is there?
There's one in Post Falls. There's one in Bonners. No,
Do they all have the big Paul Bunyan?
Yeah, or they're not as big. There's one in Post Falls, one in Coeur d'Alene, and then there's one in. It's not Bonners Ferry. What's the town?
I don't think,
Rathdrum.
I don't think
Rathdrum.
people really care.
Okay, I'm saying there's more than one. I've been to all of them. Double jumbo. It's like a half pound. It's a super greasy cheeseburger.
Nice.
Ketchup and mayo on it. No vegetables. I'm gonna do fries from Zips for one side. Second side, I'm gonna do 2.
You better get their fry sauce too.
Oh yeah,
tartar.
of course. Second side, this is gonna be controversial because it could be kind of an entree, but I'm gonna do like 2 tacos from Adelano's, the chicken and cheese tacos.
Nice.
Just like their $1.50 tacos. Dessert, I'm gonna do the deep fried ice cream from Adelano's. And for my drink, I think I'll do a Baja Blast from Taco Bell.
Nice.
Good call.
For me, I would do a Baja Blast from Taco Bell for my drink.
Copycat.
Yeah,
you
get out-
can't
get-
do that.
Yeah.
Get the rules.
Out of here.
No.
It's gotta be different.
There's no rules. Just kidding. I made the rules.
Without rules, we're just like the animals.
I would do the crinkle cut fries from Zips for one side.
You copying
Copied
everything.
that again.
You're copying
Jeez,
everything
man.
I do.
I would
Double
do
jumbo.
You
These
know
are-
that Paul
I
Bunyan
would-
place?
I would go
in
to the
Idaho?
one in Rathdrum though, not the Post Falls.
No, I would do a.
I've heard there's like 5 locations.
These are all Jesse's ideas. Let him.
I would do a Baconator from Wendy's.
I could get behind the Baconator. It's a good sandwich.
And I think I would do deep fried Oreos from the Onion for my dessert.
Never had deep fried Oreos.
Did you say a drink yet?
Baja Blast from
Oh, okay.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's the one he copied. Freaking copycat.
Whatever.
I'm kind of rethinking the Baja Blast a little bit.
You
Why?
probably should now.
Well, just because I actually, not because of I love Baja Blast, but I think with the other items I chose, I don't know if that would go.
Yeah.
It's
Would
your
it all?
like I
dream
think I
meal,
need a-
Landon. You can make it anything.
I know. I
you
think I
want
need.
it
I think
to
I'm
be.
gonna switch.
You need
just
more
to-
of like a settling drink.
I think I'm just gonna
because
switch
Baja
to
Blast.
it's a light. It's light.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna like choose just a Coke, like a good
Okay.
like equalizer right there.
cold, lukewarm,
Cold, ice
hot.
cold, ice cold, but like pellet ice, not like cubed.
Dude, pellet ice is the best.
Yeah.
Do you have any pellet ice here?
No.
No.
Dang it.
I got cubes though. I got some fresh ones.
Some fresh cubes
Froze them up last night.
from tap water.
Oh yeah.
Landon was up late last night, freezing ice cubes,
Only the best. For my
freezing
friends.
water. Sorry.
Oh.
He found ice cubes and froze them. So Ben brought up an interesting thought. Well, yeah, we're gonna do this.
Okay. Well, I can try and start it here.
Yeah.
So,
Please do.
what's a movie that you're ashamed that you have seen?
Oh man.
And the reason I bring this up is because my childhood was very interesting, and I lived with a very interesting mother
Mm-hmm.
who thought it would be a good idea because it was summertime and it was hot.
To get Cool.
to get cool, to go to the movie
I'm with
theater.
you. Okay.
And watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the new one. I've probably seen that new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp 20 times.
When
plus.
did that come out?
I don't know.
2006.
I think
something?
I think it was
I
in
was
like middle
thinking
school.
05, but
It was a long time ago.
But it's fair to say that movie shaped a lot of who I am today.
Is that why you wear like huge glasses and
Yeah,
like?
and a big top hat. And,
Giant top hat.
and I
making
say,
sense now.
get jiggy with it.
I
You know,
get
like he
it.
does in the movie. No one knows that.
Kind of terrifying.
I never saw it.
you never watched it?
It
The
looked
new one?
I saw the original, so that was good for me.
I watched the new one first, and I watched the original. And I don't. At the time when I was younger, I did not like the original. I liked the
Well,
new
it's
one
because you were
more.
a stupid little kid.
Yeah,
You got to watch it again. Because Gene Wilder is
Cheer
way
up,
better
he's
than
a genius, right?
way
Like,
better
he's-
than Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
No offense to Johnny Depp,
Johnny Depp,
but kind of offensive. to
Johnny Depp and Pirates of the Caribbean,
Best
iconic,
combo.
iconic.
Yeah.
That's my two sides.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp and Pirates.
Pirates. Dun, dun, dun,
That's
dun, dun,
that's
dun, dun.
Pirates of the Caribbean. The first one is one of the 3 movies that I own.
And okay, how many times have you seen Pirates, Ben? If you could just take a educated guess.
Oh my gosh.
Not as much as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Okay, so like when you first moved into your apartment, you didn't have Wi-Fi, right?
No.
But you did have like 3 movies or something.
I have Mrs. Doubtfire, Zombieland, and whatever one we were just talking about.
Pirates.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
a
remember
bad,
it.
That's not a bad list.
They're all good
I haven't
movies.
seen Mrs. Doubtfire, but
I think I watched that one about 3 times since I've lived in my apartment. Zombieland once, which is weird because I like that one more. Than,
Criminal, because
Yeah.
Zombieland is a good movie.
But anyway, yeah, I really like Pirates of the Caribbean. I like the music. It's
great music.
cheerful, and it makes me happy.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
But
I like all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
me and Lan-
All of them?
We went and saw the last one, Ben and I.
Yeah.
And I had a dumb grin on my face. the
Cool.
whole
I don't
movie.
even know what the last one was. What was the last one? Was that with Penelope Cruz?
No, that's the
On
4th
Stranger
one.
Tides.
Stranger Tides.
How many are there?
There's 5.
There's
What?
5 of them.
I think they're making a 6th one, but I think they're cutting. Depp
Isn't Depp
of it.
out?
Yeah, which is like nobody's gonna go see it without Johnny Depp.
No, yeah, he pretty much makes
Who
it.
was it? Was Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley
He
in
was
them
in.
anymore?
They were in number 5.
They were in the end though. Not,
Yeah, they weren't in a lot of it.
yeah. But do you guys have the movies that you're ashamed that you?
Well, I'm gonna kind of steal one because Jesse and I watched it together.
Oh,
But I think
man,
Jesse has a lot
why?
more terrible movies that
I
he's
do.
seen
I have a crap ton
than
of
I
them.
have. So it's a movie. I think we've talked about this before. It sounds familiar. It's a movie called Autopsy.
Oh my
It's
gosh, that movie's terrible.
It's
I don't know what that is.
It's like a C
it's
list
a
horror
it's a below
film.
B movie horror film. It's about like the typical like, oh, these college students are going on a road trip and they get stranded and stuck and there's a hospital here or something and let's go inside and it just it all turns to hell after that. But
It's pretty standard.
It
Oh,
was-
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Okay.
It's
and I
pretty
think it was
bad.
the first horror movie I saw and it was just so.
Is that why you don't like scary movies now?
Well, it wasn't scary at
No.
all. It was just like
It was so
this
bad.
is just awful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen Cabin in the Woods?
No, but that got spoiled for me, so it's like
Who spoiled it for you?
Jesse? Probably.
probably Jesse, right? Like,
That sounds.
that was
right.
our scapegoat, right?
Yeah,
spoil
that's too bad.
everything.
That's too bad that one got spoiled for you.
Yeah, and
I think it's
don't-
still worth watching.
Yeah, my brother Dave, who edits the podcast and who hopefully we'll have on. We're trying to figure out a way to Skype him in and have it sound actually good. So maybe next week we'll try to work it out.
Eh.
Yeah, he loves that movie too, Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, it's really good.
I think I would have to go with the Scream movies.
Scream movies.
Yeah, the Scream
You're
movies.
ashamed that you've seen those.
Plural.
Yes.
You've seen all.
I've seen all 4 of them. And
I get those
they
mixed
were
up
all
with the scary
terrible.
movies. Like
Yeah.
they
Well,
just
yeah,
all look the
because-
same to me. They all look retarded.
Well, the scary movies are
Scary
supposed to
movie
be,
is
right?
a parody of
Right.
like Scream movies.
But wasn't Scream a parody of like horror films, slasher films?
Was it?
No.
Like it was more. It was more of like
somewhat serious.
it was.
I think.
Well, yeah, it was more of a serious parody, but it was kind of playing the like traditional tropes of
Slasher films.
Of slasher films, and it kind of had a twist on it.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. You know,
Yeah.
that they might have made it for that reason.
That's why Ghostface exists.
I don't know what Ghostface is.
Is that
Ghostface
classic,
is
like that
the
white
classic
mask? Like,
ghost mask.
I thought that was just
with
called
the-
a scream
with-
mask.
Oh.
It is. It's a scream mask, but the killer in Scream is called Ghostface because of the mask.
Oh,
I thought it was called Scream.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Ghostface is a
You
lot less
scream as
menacing.
you're getting stabbed. That's
Look,
why.
it's Ghostface.
That's hard to say. It doesn't really roll off the tongue, you know.
yeah, you're probably wrong, Jesse. I know you've seen all the movies, and we haven't seen any of them, but
we have no idea what we're talking.
probably wrong on this one.
I'm just whatever. Fine.
You're fine.
I'm telling you that the killer's name is Ghostface,
I believe you.
and they
I don't believe
call it Scream. Actually, the whole they remake Scream in the Scream movies and call it Stabbed. So each one of the sequels of Scream, they work in the sequels of Stabbed or Stab in the movie. I don't know.
I'm totally lost.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Okay.
I don't know what
So-
I mean,
So Scream.
Let's just call this guy Scream.
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But they
So is his name Stabface?
no his name is Ghostface, but whatever they
Who stabs and screams?
Screamface?
Face screen.
Stabby
I'm not-
McFacey Scream.
I'm
I like
not
that
going
one.
to explain it again.
Okay, so Scream movies.
Yes,
That's your answer?
But yes, the Scream I like them a lot, but I'm
Wait, no, this is movies you.
No,
don't like.
yeah,
No,
it's your.
These aren't guilty pleasure movies.
They're not. It's not a guilty pleasure.
You just said you liked it.
You had to be embarrassed that you've
Yeah,
seen
it's like
it.
a movie that you've seen that you
These,
like.
these are movies that you watched, and afterwards you were like, "I can't believe I just wasted an hour and a half, 2 hours on this dumb movie. I hate this."
Mm-hmm.
that would be Tusk then.
Okay, what's Tusk?
I'd agree with that. That movie's really.
I think I know what yours is gonna be.
Tusk is a Kevin Smith movie where it plays on classic horror movie tropes and stuff like that, but instead of a crazy guy lives in a mansion in the woods or whatever, and he essentially kidnaps people and turns them into a walrus.
That sounds awesome.
It's actually really like I watched it when I was like pretty young. Like I was probably
It's
too young to watch it.
terrifying.
Is that like human?
No, I was like probably like 15. I think.
Oh,
Is that like
the
human?
movie came out a few years ago. So.
this sounds like a human.
Yeah,
centipede
Human
thing.
Centipede. That's what.
It's actually it. I don't know. I finished the movie. I felt kind of sick after watching it.
It's
Like,
weird.
so far. Okay, we have 2 horror movies or bad horror movies. Landon, what's your?
I think the most recent one that comes to mind is Knock Knock, which is
What's that one?
it's a Keanu Reeves movie.
That's not the one I thought you were gonna say.
What do you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say the.
Cure for Wellness. I thought.
Yeah,
that's what
that
you're
Yeah,
one.
that one. I'm yeah.
That's also horror.
That one would probably be actually more than Knock Knock because
I watched that one with you, man.
Because you were like really.
Well,
there was
I
like
was-
big anticipation.
Yeah,
for that
I really expected that movie. Like the trailer, I thought made it look really good.
Mhm.
The trailer also was really deceiving about like what the movie was actually
right.
about. Like,
It was creepy. The movie is creepy and inappropriate. Like,
oh yeah, we took our friend of the show, Colby Chapman, who at the time was like 16, I think.
yeah.
He was 16, and they didn't.
That's under the age for our ratings.
Yeah,
Was he 16?
yeah, he was.
I think he was 17.
I think
Definitely
I
so.
think
Yep,
he was
17.
old enough.
Barely
I
17.
think he was old enough. Wink.
Wink. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, continue.
And we got him in there, and like it was a weird movie to watch. It was a bad movie. It was like a 2.5 hour film, and like it just drug. It was a horror movie, and like it set up all this stuff where it was like, oh, there's all these like moral lessons you're gonna learn, all this weird crap, and then it just delved into like
Like fish or slugs in the water that are turning.
and it just turned into like shock horror, like gore fest, like, and there was no payoff, like, but the dumb thing was that like an hour into the movie, like if it went a couple different ways, like it actually probably could have been a good film. So like you were like, it kept like hanging this carrot in front of you, and then like at the end you're like, I should have just walked out like 10 minutes into it.
Yeah, people did walk out when we watched it.
Yeah.
I remember that. It was funny. But yeah, there was I just remember it was wildly inappropriate. Why are you guys messing with your armpits? What's going on?
It's so hot. It's so hot.
Oh, that's why
Landon, you have got to get like a little portable AC thing.
Dude, you don't understand that that's like it's
What?
against
Why don't I
everything that I
understand?
stand for.
What you like to be hot and miserable?
My electric bill. I cut my electric bill down. Like my first month here was like $150. I cut it down to like 58 last month. This one, $38. I can get it lower. I know I can.
Oh my god, you're insane.
If anything, just
Why
do
would
the
you
AC
do
unit
that?
in this room.
Okay, maybe
This
you
room
know,
is like a
Or
closet.
get like a fan.
Oh, the fan's too loud. We can't.
Yeah.
well, the
probably couldn't
AC.
have the
See, the thing with the
AC
AC is
would be
it's
loud,
not gonna
too.
help that much. Like,
It'll be better than this.
but
It's swampy in here.
Oh, it's definitely swampy.
It is.
It's super swampy. I
real
worked out too.
swampy.
Before. Like I feel sticky all
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here and I feel like I just worked out.
Oh my god.
What was that horror? There was a movie we watched like a couple years ago that you suggested.
Sausage party.
Well, that, but
There's
like,
another one you regret.
there was another one. It was
Yeah.
kind of like
I didn't see that one.
it was billed as a horror film, but ended up being like a love story at the end of it.
It was like Guillermo del Toro, whatever.
Yeah.
It was. What was it called?
don't
Was
know
it the
what it's
Crimson?
Yeah, Crimson Peak. Crimson
Oh
Peak.
my gosh! That
That was another one I sold on people when we went.
Didn't-
you went?
That
Yeah,
was-
I did.
Okay,
Didn't Dave go with you
yeah,
too?
and it was.
that was
it
a
ended
weird
up being like a love story. at the
Yeah,
end.
weird incest movie.
gross.
Like,
See, that's why I stay away from these movies.
Same as like
I just don't have to risk it.
yeah, they're weird. Yeah.
the imagery was really good. Like the clay.
Well,
and
he's
stuff.
a very visual director.
Yeah.
Really good movies that he's done. But seriously, it's too hot in here.
It's like way too hot in here.
Yeah.
Landon did have his shirt off as soon as I walked in the room,
Ew.
and I thought it was going to stay that way.
Well, my back was starting to stick to the back of the chair. It's so sweaty.
You're just giving more good reasons for getting a little
know,
cooler.
It's just against everything.
Summer's still young, boys.
Oh, it's
Oh
gonna
my
get so hot. Can you
gosh.
imagine when it's like 100 degrees
gonna
out
be
here?
disgusting.
Sure is a hot one.
Sure is a hot one.
So I watched a TV show this past last weekend. I watched a new miniseries on Hulu called Catch 22.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Have you read the book?
No, I just bought it though after I watched the show.
Okay.
Because I liked the show enough that I'm like, okay, I kind of want to read the book.
I think I might get it on Audible.
Yeah, because the book is extremely like critically acclaimed. Like, one of the
It's
better
considered like one of the best books ever written.
Yeah, and it's basically about a bombardier for like B-25.
World War II.
Yeah, squadron. They're stationed out of Italy, and it's somewhat like it's satire. It's definitely satire. But basically, the premise of it is this guy that's flying missions. He doesn't want to fly missions anymore because it's insane being up in an airplane. But every time they get close to getting to the mission count for going home, their like commander bumps the mission count, and it just keeps getting bumped higher and higher. And he keeps trying to find a way to get out of doing the missions.
Yeah, I just watched the first episode, actually just before we started recording. And I kind of knew what the story was about, but I didn't really know why it was called Catch 22. And it doesn't really spoil anything, but in the first episode, it kind of explains why it's Catch 22, where like you were saying, the main character, he wants to get out of going on these bombing missions, but he wants to get out and say he's insane. But if you're the way that they say it in the show, if you're insane, you wouldn't want to go away from war.
You'd have to be like, of course, if you want to fly more missions, of course you're insane. But the moment that you ask to be relieved from that, saying you're crazy, that you're self-aware enough to realize that you're putting yourself.
It means
at
you're not
risk.
insane,
Yeah.
which isn't a good reason to.
Yeah. So, and the show plays a good fine line between, like, kind of somewhat portraying the main character as somewhat of a coward, but also like it's just someone that's like really just doesn't like, he's still flying his missions, he's still doing it, but like he's like, I don't, at the end of the day, he's like, I don't want to die. Like, it's like and it's at the point in the war, I'm pretty sure where like it's already like pretty rock solid that America's gonna win.
Well, yeah, in the first episode, one of the commanding officers, he basically says that, like, yeah, we basically won, but we're just pushing to the finish line basically,
Yeah.
and we're doing that by sending you on more and more missions.
Yeah. It's a really good show. So, y'all
It
should,
sounds good.
you should check it out, Ben.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, like production design and everything. I like what you said about you compared it to Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
You said that Band of Brothers was
It's about like the heroism and like
the
camaraderie.
right?
Of
The like the
war.
honor of like fighting for your country and everything. And this was more like the Catch-22 was more like the psychological.
It's like about the absurdity and like
Right,
insanity
yeah.
of war, like how like it's just like nuts.
Yeah.
Like, so it's a different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So, and anything with like fighters and bombers is like so cool.
Yeah.
I got like really anxious every time they'd go on missions and stuff. Like, they're up
So
there, like,
did you finish the series?
yeah,
Okay.
I binged it on like 2 days.
How many episodes
It's
are
just 6.
Yeah.
there? Oh, really?
It's
Okay.
not
Well,
even
I should finish it
very
pretty
long.
quickly then.
Yeah,
But yeah, the first episode it was really good. I'm excited
Yeah.
to see more of it.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ben.
No, I don't have anything. I was just kissing the mic.
Oh, okay. I saw you kind of.
Thanks for looking.
You're welcome. I'm always looking out for you. Is the guy that does he says what the rating is of the show, like on Hulu, is that Rob McElhenney, the creator of
I don't know.
Always Sunny?
I don't know.
Because I've been
McElhenney.
watching what?
It's McElhenney.
It's McElhenney.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know.
Rob.
I've heard
It's
it-
Mac. It's Mac.
Jesse's seen all the Scream movies, so you need to pay attention.
I know what I'm talking
Stabby
about.
Face McGee. Was that the villain's name?
Yeah.
But he.
Ghostface, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure that's him doing it for the Always Sunny show, and then it was the same guy, and it sounds exactly like him.
Maybe
I wonder if
didn't-
that's the guy.
That'd be awesome. That'd be so funny.
I was like, I think that's that's Rob.
I really like it because it's got George Clooney's in it as like the
I didn't know Hugh Laurie was in it.
he's so funny in
Yeah.
it. Like, and then what's the guy, Kyle Chandler? I think.
Yep.
He's funny in it too. And then there's the guy from Bad Times at the El Royale, the guy that plays the young kid, the bellhop at the motel. He plays Major.
Oh, that is him. Yeah,
That's him. Yeah.
Major.
Yep. Major. Oh, I'm a sergeant.
I thought he looked familiar. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, its voice was what like he looked in his voice. He
Yeah.
acts very similar. And then the main character was in a pretty good horror movie called I think it was called It Comes at Night or something.
Oh, I've heard of it. Of course, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that one was it was a creepy horror movie. But yeah, good show. Check it out. It has 2 thumbs up from Landon, so you know it's good.
3 thumbs up for me.
Yeah.
I'm borrowing one of Jesse's thumbs.
He ain't using it. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but he's not using it.
Nothing.
Bad Times at the El Royale. That was a really good movie.
That was I didn't do well at the box office.
It's one of those movies that it doesn't just make bank,
Yeah.
Like if it came out like 20 years ago, it probably would, but it just doesn't do it now.
Most people don't want to sit down and think or like enjoy like a smaller film,
Right.
those are my favorite kind of movies, like that kind of movie, or like a Hell or High Water. Like those are the kind of movies, like those are my favorite movies of the year.
Gosh,
kind of thing.
Chris Hemsworth was so good in the movie.
Yeah.
His character was so hilarious just to watch on screen.
Yeah.
He was like that hippie
Is this
cult
a
leader guy.
yeah.
Is this a spoiler? Are we spoiling this, or because I haven't seen it? I don't know.
No, we won't spoil it.
There's-
It's
no.
not spoilers to say that. Like,
Oh, okay.
What did that movie come out last year?
yeah.
Oh.
I think you, Will, and I went and saw it.
Yeah, we went to the theater downtown.
Yeah. I want to say I was, because I hadn't moved back yet. I don't think.
A nice air conditioned theater.
Yeah.
You know,
We bring it all around
Now
here at
I
Hot+keys.
understand my mom now.
I
She's
do.
so smart.
Hey, do you guys want to go into a movie today?
I am so down to go anywhere besides being in my apartment. Like, I will go anywhere.
We should go to a Walmart and find a little AC unit.
Okay, okay.
Plug it into your wall here.
I'm down to go get a couple of them.
I mean, you can get a couple. I was just talking
I'm a
about
little
one.
strapped.
I'm gonna reach across this table. I'm gonna shove that microphone up your nose.
Little strap. No, but make it happen. I could take
You
a
make me
loan.
so mad.
Take a loan.
What do you want a loan for, sir? A portable AC unit.
I'm good for it, I swear.
How much are those normally? Like $70.
Yeah, if we got one in this room, it'd probably be
Yeah. I mean, I wish we could like even just open the window, but then we have
Screaming children.
outside screaming.
the children. They never
noise.
stop. They never stop screaming.
I don't think there's any adults in this
No, they've
apartment
killed- they've
complex
killed all of
besides
them.
you.
They've
I think
killed
it's
all of
just it's like
Children of the Corn.
no. I was thinking, what's that? What's the what's that book?
What book?
It's the Children on the Island.
Oh, Lord of the Flies.
Yeah,
we
it's
talked
like
about
Lord
that-
of the Flies over here.
We talked about that last week, right?
Did we?
I
Yeah.
don't remember.
I don't know.
Something about the scooters and Lord of the Flies. I don't know.
It kind of sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I listened to last week's episode like 3 times, so I don't know why I wouldn't remember. My glasses are fogging up because it's so hot in here.
Dude, it's getting worse.
It's good. It's good for
so
you.
bad.
No,
Sweating it out.
it's getting worse.
As a seasoned HVAC and refrigeration tech, how hot would you say it is in this room?
I'd say it's probably like 80, 85.
Jesse's wearing a sweater.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh
sure
my
why.
gosh, why are you wearing sweats?
Why? Yeah.
Well, Jesse is
wearing
like
shorts.
skin and bone. Like he has no.
Yeah, Landon, I need
He's
to
0%
gain weight,
body
not
fat.
lose weight. Like being in here is just making me lose.
Is it
more
possible
weight.
to have negative % body fat? Because that's what Jesse.
I don't
is.
think
Yeah.
so, but yeah, probably.
At least we are sweating though. Cools us down.
Yeah, at least we're not dead. Is that what you meant?
At least, yeah. At least we haven't stopped sweating because that would be
Yeah.
kind of bad.
Yeah.
Sweating means our bodies work.
Yeah.
So yeah, Catch 22. Definitely
it out.
recommend it.
Yeah.
Definitely see it. It's on Hulu.
Yep.
6 episodes.
My wife and I started Slasher on Netflix, which we started the 3rd season. Each season follows a murderer through some like storyline or whatever. But this 3rd season started off really, really kind of gruesome, and it was kind of awesome. The way I explained it to people
Gruesome and awesome.
in our Discord chat was it's a dude running around in a like a rave mask kind of thing.
It's a rave mask.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Oh,
It's
rave.
it's just a mask with like neon lights around
Oh.
the eyes and the
Okay.
Oh, a
mouth
scream
and stuff
mask.
like that. No, but
Ghostface.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Ghostface Screamo mask.
But
he's,
in the
he's Rave Masked now? Is that his name?
sure in the first episode
Scream 7 rave mask.
in the first episode of season 3 of Slasher, spoiler alert, the
No, I'm gonna watch it. Don't spoil it.
Yeah, what show are you talking about?
It's called Slasher.
It's
Oh, okay.
It's on
Uh,
Netflix.
Price.
It's a Slasher.
Slasher.
Price.
Yeah, I forgot. Dang it. Price.
My wife and I watch it, and 3 people die in the first episode. 1 person dies by being stabbed 5 times with a butcher knife. and
Okay,
have-
are we supposed to be impressed? Because, like,
No.
have you seen John Wick?
No, I'm just saying, like,
So okay, so he kills people. So what? So the show
Yeah.
is like following the killer.
yeah,
So it's about. Is it like based on a real story or? Is
no,
it-
it's just
so it's
what
not
it-
about the police. Like it's just about the killer.
Yeah.
Or is it about the police at all? Or like.
Like who's the protagonist?
they haven't named him yet because I'm only 1 episode into this. season.
So the
No.
killer is the
Yeah,
The main-
Okay.
Okay.
but 3 people die. First person gets stabbed with a kitchen knife like
You said a
6
butcher
times or
knife.
whatever. Butcher knife.
is it
Kitchen
a kitchen knife or is it a butcher
Your
knife?
a
story is
kitchen
not adding up.
It's a kitchen knife.
You're
Second,
the murderer.
second guy dies by getting his head chopped off with an axe, which is cool. And the third
What?
and the third person gets a swirly in a toilet filled with acid.
Okay. So this I'm not gonna lie. This show sounds freaking retarded. But like,
Yeah.
I don't.
because like,
Okay.
okay. I have a couple questions.
Sure.
What channel does this show air on?
It's on
Netflix.
It's a Netflix.
It's a Netflix. Okay.
Yeah, it's
so,
Netflix.
okay.
Original series.
What's the show? It's rated TV, mature. I'm guessing, right?
It sounds like
It's
it.
on, yeah, but it's whatever. Sure.
Okay. Why would this is just like torture porn, right? Because he killed
Sure.
like 3 different people in one episode in 3 different ways. Like, so he
Yep.
has no like.
There. Okay, so the 3 people that he killed, there are reasons that he killed them. The first guy, like, raped somebody. The second person had an affair with his wife, or with
Yes, that justifies killing
affair
him.
on his
Yes.
wife.
Yeah.
And then the third person was just like a high school teenage girl. And
Okay, yeah. And he dunked. Okay, and he dunked her head.
He dunked her head in acid.
Okay, yeah, he sounds like a good guy.
That's arguably worse than the other 2.
You should start watching stuff on Hallmark, Jesse.
Why?
Like,
I'm concerned for
Yeah,
your
clean up a little bit.
mental stability.
Well, my mental.
what
stability
is
always
so?
high.
What's the point in watching the show? Like, what's the catch? Like, is it just so you watch
22?
some guy? Is it just to watch some dude kill people, or like, what's the?
Yeah, you haven't told us what the story's about. I mean, you said it was
I'm
about
only one
the-
episode into
Oh,
the series.
oh, okay,
but,
okay.
Or one episode.
And you
into
don't
the,
know yet?
into the
Yeah, you don't
season,
know.
but
Oh.
like we only watch it for something to watch. Like
Okay.
we watch it knowing that it's stupid.
There's a lot of better things to watch.
Yeah.
Like Catch 22,
Yep.
sponsor of this episode.
Get a Hulu
Go to
sponsorship.
hulu.com/Hot+keys podcast for 20% off.
That'd be cool.
No, don't do
That'd
that.
be hilarious.
That doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
work. It won't work.
It won't work.
You can try it, but it will not work.
I tried it.
You'll
It
be
didn't-
sorely disappointed.
Yeah.
Trust me, we've tried it.
Yeah, I
And
tried
For some reason, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Yeah, but
Okay, well, I probably won't watch that show.
Yeah,
you don't have to. I'm just saying
I know. It's
a
America.
It's a stupid show that my wife and I watch for kicks and giggles.
Did you want to watch it, or did your wife want to watch it?
We both want to watch it.
So like two adults sat down with all the glorious amount of TV on Netflix. Like that's what you settled on.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you go into it thinking like we just want to watch a show that we don't really care about that just kind of passes the time?
So
Or
Jesse,
you're like, and you picked a show called Slasher?
Yeah.
Jesse, were you all? Did you make this decision while you were getting done? Working on your car battery. You were all tuckered out.
It was at the same time.
Yeah.
He was still under the hood. He's like, honey, pick something.
Put on Slasher.
It's literally
I'm
just
wor-
a show that we use
I'm
to
working on
waste
this
time.
battery. Hitting it with a hammer. With that hammer you got in trouble for with your neighborhood watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a few episodes
Same
ago.
hammer I got.
Yeah.
My back is so sweaty.
Stop complaining.
I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry
So
that
bad.
the home I've provided for us doesn't have air conditioning.
This isn't the apocalypse, Landon. Please get AC.
This is it.
Yeah.
It's
This
available.
is the torture room that you have in the
We'll
apartment.
get a couple. We'll go get a couple from Walmart. Okay.
You can get a fan for
can
like
get-
$10.
We already
We
said no
can't do a
We already
fan.
said
How many
no
times
fan.
did we say that?
We already said no fan, Jesse.
Gosh.
No fan. Come on.
It'd be like this. Be horrible.
We don't have to use it. I'm just saying. it
Then what's the point of getting
We
it?
could buy
What's
it and
the
just
point?
put it in the room and just let it sit there.
We can pretend it's cooling us down, but it's not.
Like
It's
Hook.
not.
Like Hook.
Hook? Oh yeah. Just pretend, Peter, or whatever.
Look at all this food. That's a
Ain't
great
no,
movie.
ain't no food here.
Dude, that like blue stuff that's on the table.
It looks good.
It looks like Play-Doh, but it looks good.
Yeah, it looks
I'm sure it is
tasty.
probably
I wonder
Play-Doh.
what it tastes like. Is it sweet? Is it?
It's got to be sweet.
Mm.
It's like blue and red and yellow and
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
tasty looking.
I've been thinking about root beer floats ever since you mentioned it, Ben. I like really want one now.
Hmm.
Anything cold sounds good.
Yeah. I think the outside is gonna be cooler.
I bet
than
it is.
in there
I
right
bet
now.
it would be. Well,
And
it
it-
doesn't help. It doesn't help that we shut the door to this. Like, I mean, like we're literally cooped in. There's nowhere for like our body heat to go. Like we're just in an oven.
We are cooking ourselves.
Let's do like a marathon.
See how long we can go.
A 24-hour podcast and this one room.
If you donate $20 right now, we'll go another hour.
It just reminds me of the Christian radio like fundraiser.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
they try to guilt you. Like they're like, we just need $500 more this hour. Like we can do it. Like I'm just like, play the music.
We have no we have no commercials, but for this week and a half, we're gonna bombard you with give us money.
We're gonna guilt trip you for 5 hours a day.
It's listener-funded radio, guys.
Yeah, it's annoying. That's why I have a iPod and this
Spotify.
iPhone that has all my music on it.
Apple Music. Yep.
That's the way to go.
/podcast, Hot+keys podcast. Use the code discount. Don't use it. It's not real.
So I had to work today, and I used the bathroom, and I noticed something that it always bugs me. I don't understand why people can't get this right. Went to grab the toilet paper, it was on backwards.
The roll was on backwards.
The roll was on backwards.
Yeah, I hate that. You feel like something's wrong with the person who
It's
put
like
it on.
they're like, are they doing it on purpose? Like, do they want people to be mad on the toilet?
I switch it at people's houses.
I do too.
Like, I think
I do
I've
too.
switch it at people like to like the right way. Like,
Gosh, I was gonna be like, you're
No,
the one doing it.
No, I've done it like public bathrooms. Like I pulled the roll off the thing, like switch. I think I've done it at people's houses too.
Yeah.
It's wrong. Like, I just
Every
pull
time
it
I
out
see
and
it,
just
yeah,
switch
every
it.
time I see it wrong, I always switch it around.
It's just not right. You know, because the roll it's on the back wall. You know, there's when the roll holder is coming off a wall, you know, there's that little indent, and then the paper is going off, and it's touching the back wall.
You want it.
That's gross.
You want it
You want it
dangling
dangling
free.
front. Yeah.
It's gross because like you know what, the
You know,
wall's
there's
not
an
clean.
easy way to figure out who is responsible for doing that, right? We have there is a list of people that are responsible for cleaning up.
The person that's responsible for doing it is the person that uses all the toilet paper in there,
Not the one who's cleaning
not the person that's cleaning it. Because I have used up the toilet paper in the bathroom, and I had to replace it. And guess what? I put it on the right way.
Yeah, I've done it a lot, and you know, I just unroll the toilet paper roll and just flush it all down the toilet because I'm bored. But and then
Just
I
hold
but
it over.
you know what?
Flush.
but you know what?
Just rolls
I
down.
put the toilet paper roll back on the right way.
And that's what counts, ladies and gentlemen.
They should have an arrow like on the paper, like the roll, like.
No, you don't need to. You don't need
I
an
feel
arrow.
like it's
No,
common
I just
sense.
think
like,
You don't need an arrow.
like, I mean, it's just like it's physics. Why would it make sense to pull it from the back?
Physics.
Yeah,
the front?
it is.
because it protects
Physics 101.
because it protects the paper from getting wet from the splashback.
What splashback?
Yeah,
What kind of
What?
what?
Dude, you're like, man.
Are you like standing on top of the toilet and
Peeing
just
on the
dropping
roll,
logs
peeing
and
on the
like
roll.
splashing everywhere?
I'm simply just providing an argument for that.
There is
side.
no
There's no
argument,
argument. What's
I could,
disagree with
I
that
could, okay, I
side,
could
but-
understand maybe back in like the days when like there wasn't as much like knowledge and stuff. You know, there could be some backwards communities that thought they were maybe doing it the right way, like, you know, a shaman in the
Some
village.
cult.
Yeah,
Back
like,
when you were still using leaves to
yeah,
wipe.
like I could get that, but like it's 2019. Like everyone should grow the frick up and put the toilet paper on the right way. So
Jesse,
Yo.
do you have any better arguments? Because it seems
No,
you seem to be playing devil's advocate here.
I was only playing devil's advocate with the one argument that I had for the reason why people would do it backwards.
Because of splashback.
Yes.
So like you're thinking someone's taking a poo and it's gonna splash on the toilet paper, and that 5 inches of difference
Do
from
you
the
hold the toilet paper
the-
like right between your legs?
not me. I am the one that also I do I make the toilet paper face forward.
So
I'm just providing an argument for
That's
the
not an
side of
argument
people
though. That doesn't make sense.
the only thing I can think of is that the person just they were too lazy and they just put it on there. They undid it and it's like, oh, it's the wrong way. Well, I gotta go.
I like there's people that stand by the wrong way though.
Yeah, that's true, I
They're
guess.
the worst people on the planet.
We gotta
I'm
find
calling you out. If you do that, you're a bad person.
Please don't listen to the show. You don't deserve it.
Don't listen to the show.
Just kidding. Please listen.
Not kidding though. We don't want you. Man, Landon, you were hitting the table
I'm
a lot
hit the
today.
table like 3 times.
It's so hot. We're all hallucinating.
last time you guys told me I was.
There's no table here.
I didn't want to sit close to the table, and you guys made me sit closer to the table. Before I was like,
We didn't make you do anything. We just
you
suggested
it.
that
So
you-
now
Landon,
this
it's your
is
place.
what
You
you're
can do
supposed to
whatever the heck you want. Don't do that though.
he backs
You just gotta
way
move the
up.
mic closer to you now. So
Are you
yeah,
more comfortable now, Landon?
there you go. You're still gonna.
Oh gosh, wow,
Jeez.
Thank you.
That
Yeah,
was-
that's good.
that felt good. Do you guys like take stock in any like conspiracies?
No, not really.
Okay.
I believe-
What else do you want to
I-
talk about?
I believe in the Loch Ness monster. I believe in that.
You know, I went to.
Yeah,
like,
we've been to Loch Ness.
I would say Lake Loch Ness, but that's wrong. Just it's
Loch
Loch
Ness.
Ness.
Yeah.
I'm saying Lake.
Like
Ness.
Huh.
snack.
Like,
Snack.
I don't know.
Maybe
Like,
the-
I mean, you have the people who don't believe the moon landing was real. And
Yeah, that's a big one.
The flat earthers, don't you?
Oh my god.
You know some flat earthers.
I have some relatives that are
Okay.
crazy flat earthers.
Oh, okay. Do they listen to the podcast?
I don't care if they do. They should know that they're insane.
Didn't you say you had one of them like talk to you like about it a bunch on like a long car drive?
I was stuck in a 2-hour car ride with this guy, and I couldn't do anything. I was trapped. But at the same time, I was enjoying myself because I was like, yeah, just keep talking. You're insane. Okay, yeah, flat
kinda-
Earth. I get it. Yeah,
Kind of.
Arctic Circle around the edge of the flat Earth. Makes perfect sense. We're in a snow globe. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally.
Or what?
That's true.
That's what he
part of
said.
the
Yeah.
argument.
Yeah.
the firmament,
That doesn't
you know.
make any sense.
That's so stupid.
There's a flat Earth documentary on Netflix that
Mm.
I watched, which was also terrible.
Mm.
Is that the Jake Paul one or whatever?
No,
You watched that right after Slasher?
no.
That should have been your movie that you hate.
the,
you regret watching.
the flat Earth documentary that I watched.
Well, are they
It was terrible.
arguing for?
They're arguing for that the flat Earth exists.
Okay.
Can we just put those people in a spaceship, launch them into space, and they can see that they're wrong, and then we just
And-
suck all the oxygen out?
It's like they've never flown
They
in a
don't-
plane
they don't
and like
come
look
back.
down.
in,
how hard is that?
in
Why can't you see the Arctic Circle from where you're standing on the shore?
Yeah.
For their argument is it's flat and the edge of the Earth is just a huge ring of ice. And if the Earth is flat, you should be able to see that. But it's round, so you see
Well,
nothing. You see the edge of water.
Well, honestly,
horizon.
your eyes can only see so far too. So
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
they argue you can't see the curvature. It's like, well, it's so
No.
big, you can't like.
in that documentary that I watched, their argument for the Earth being flat was disproved at least 3 times, and every time that their proof gets disproven, they're always like, "Well, we don't know enough about, why the Earth is flat or whatever. We don't know that that's true."
Sorry, Jesse. It's just really hot in here.
I understand that it's really
I'm
hot.
flapping my arms like a bird,
we should get the
trying to
heck
cool
out of here.
down.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
No, we're getting the money in. We got to go for another hour, right?
No one's giving us
Solid.
money. No one.
Yeah. Anyway, they drive me nuts. But it was funny being in the car with him for 2 hours.
Did you argue against him? Or did
No,
you
I just let him go.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, sure, flat Earth, a disc floating in space. Okay, got it.
I would have told him he was a moron.
Well, I didn't want to get in an argue with him and then have it be weird for like another 2 hours.
Would have been quiet though.
Fair.
I wish I recorded it, like took my phone out, like just pretended to like look at it, just record the whole thing.
You should have.
I should have. Oh well.
Broadcast it to the internet.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
We'll wrap up in pretty soon, but so Robert Pattinson is officially cast as Batman now.
Twilight boy.
And
Let's
that-
do it.
Twilight boy.
I see him as a Harry Potter guy,
Oh, that dumb dude died in the race.
Cedric Diggory.
Hey, you're upsetting a lot of people right now.
He's the Dark Knight because if he goes out in sunlight, he sparkles.
Okay, don't.
All right, now we got to end the episode.
Thanks, Jesse.
No problem. I tried.
What the hell?
I just wanted to get you guys to.
Man, you ended the episode last week too. What'd you
did.
say? What'd you say?
I
He
don't
was like,
remember.
oh, what was it? It was something really.
I don't know what
He's
I
like,
said.
tissue.
Yeah, it did you. You're like, all right, we
Talk
got
about your dirty glasses. You're like,
tissue.
so the director of the new Batman movie is Matt Reeves, who did the 3 Planet of the Apes films,
Okay,
which were very loved
I need to watch the
and
last
successful.
one.
Says it should be coming out June 25th, 2021.
Dang.
So,
Are you excited
Caesar
for it?
is
Or are
home.
you?
Caesar.
is.
What are you guys talking about?
The Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes.
We're
Oh.
pretending we know the the words to the movie.
Okay.
Just say Caesar.
I love that movie so much. Like, I need to watch. Oh man, they're so good.
Which movie?
The Dawn of the Planet of the Apes or whatever.
Oh,
You should
Is that the
watch
first one?
whole
Yeah,
trilogy.
I can't, whatever the first one was with James Franco. And
or is that Rise?
I think Rise is the.
Is that the second one?
I thought that was the second one.
What's
no,
War?
it's Dawn, Rise, and War.
What?
the- Dawn of the Planet of the Apes,
Doesn't
Rise
sound
of the
right.
Planet of the Apes, and then War for the Planet of the Apes.
Doesn't sound
Look
right.
it up.
I'm looking it up.
I don't want to look it up.
Jesse knows all the Scream movies. So what are the odds that he knows all the Planet of the Apes movies?
Probably high odds.
Yeah.
It's not
So
like I sit at home and do nothing all weekend or whatever. I actually
just-
like watch the movies.
Oh,
watch the
okay.
TV shows.
Spend your money
that's something.
on
Yeah.
Warhammer.
So was it, Landon? Did you find it?
Bear with me.
Bearing. Let's vamp.
Uh,
Ben, I like your shirt.
So Dawn,
Okay,
of,
we're done.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is the second one actually.
Oh,
Boom.
okay.
Rise is the first one, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because
I
that's the one.
missed-
That's
I
the one
missed-
that
I
has.
missed the first one. The last one right. That's all that matters.
And then War. Well, you got
You got like two out.
I got
you got
one
one
out
out
of
of three.
1 out of 3.
It's
I was-
30,
I was-
33.33%.
That's
man.
failure.
No, it's not.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Even if you got 2, like you'd still just have a high D, and like, I mean, some classes.
Yeah, but a
that's,
high D's not failing.
some classes that's failing, man.
Not in
They'll
my
so-
world.
Gosh dang it.
In a lot of college classes.
So I know, Landon, I know you didn't really like the Batman v Superman movie.
Thought
Did
it
you
was terrible.
did you like Ben Affleck as Batman,
He was okay.
or you just didn't really
I mean,
have
he
an opinion
wasn't-
on it?
I didn't watch any of the Justice League ones, so I don't. I mean, I only saw him. in
The
one,
Justice
so-
League movie was awful. It was such a disappointment.
Yeah. I
don't know
don't have
about
any
it.
faith in like the DC movies. Like this Batman one, I'll probably go watch it.
You're looking forward to the Joker movie though, right?
Yeah, I think it'll be good, but I mean, I also could be terrible. So
I think if Warner Brothers sticks to doing more of these kind of standalone one-off movies, like the Joker movie, and then like a Harley Quinn movie or whatever, but not have like this try and connect this universe, I think that they'll thrive that way.
I don't,
But
yeah, I would. Or I'd even be down if they just did a Batman trilogy, like another Batman trilogy. Like
yeah,
I don't want.
I
don't want
think
it tied
that
in
I
with,
think
like,
that's what they're going to be doing.
I don't want to see Superman. He sucks. Superman
I
sucks.
mean, I disagree. But
He's like the worst superhero ever.
I disagree.
And then there's Wonder Woman. Like I don't really want to see her again. Like she was okay in her movie, but like
I liked her movie.
her movie was great.
Her movie
I liked
was
her
good.
movie
Her
a
movie
lot,
was
too.
good, but
It
like
was
I
really
don't
good.
want to see her with Batman. I don't like Batman is way cooler than all the other ones. So like, just
I mean,
leave him
I'm-
alone, let
that's
him do his thing.
I mean,
Kind of
that's
true,
true, but-
yeah.
Like Superman. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to see Superman in a Batman movie. I just don't want to see. I don't want to see them together. Superman sucks.
You suck.
Let Batman fight as like the Batman villains are the coolest. Batman's the coolest. Just let them hash it out. Like let
I
them
mean,
fight.
I'm not arguing with you there, but Superman doesn't suck.
Superman sucks.
No.
Why does Superman suck?
Because he's so boring.
Why is he boring?
Because he's just like, oh, I came from alien planet. And look, I have all the abilities. I can't die. I can't die.
He can't die. He does die.
From kryptonite.
Clearly you didn't pay attention to the
He comes
movie.
back though, like literally, like he comes back.
Newsflash: every comic book character that dies comes back. That's what comics are.
Not Batman.
Yeah,
Batman never
Batman
dies.
has died and he's come back.
But like, I just,
Dark Knight Returns,
Okay,
one
okay.
of the greatest Batman comic books ever written. He dies and then comes back.
Okay,
Did they
I
use the
want.
Lazarus Pit for that one?
What?
Did they use the Lazarus Pit for that?
No, he like takes a pill that like gives him a heart attack, but then he's revived.
Oh,
I just.
I
Superman's
want
boring.
Landon to finish his argument, and then I want Mick to say why Superman's cool. Do you want?
I
to
think
do that?
I just think Superman's got no like he's not relatable. You can't relate to him at all because he's like this overpowered dude,
Okay.
and like I just think all his powers are like super overpowered and boring. Like he's just like, oh, I'm gonna
What's
fly.
boring about flight?
He's just
What's boring about shooting lasers out of your eyes? What's
Can
boring
you-
about super strength?
Well, like
you
the whole
do
thing
that?
is like his only weakness is like the kryptonite. Like he can just like blow through everything else. Like I just think he sucks. I think he's like
Okay.
unequivocally like the worst. Like he's like one of the worst superheroes ever.
That's so false.
All right, get ready to be wrong, Landon.
I mean, you're already wrong. Whatever.
Why-
We've talked about this so much. I don't wanna get into
why
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 is
do you like
Superman,
Superman? I haven't been here
like,
for this.
awesome?
it. Okay, so he's like a like a perfect symbol for hope.
Dude, I don't give a frick about hope.
Well, you're a horrible human being, then. I think we've established that Landon is horrible
Yeah.
because you don't supply us with AC. In this room.
I'm
You're letting us die.
Now I'm actually starting to feel good though. Like the stick
No.
No.
part, like,
No.
No.
So bad.
Starting to feel good.
Anyway, so Robert Pattinson, Batman. I'm looking forward to it. He's done some good.
I hope he kills Superman.
He
First 2
he does
minutes.
some good. He has some good movies under his belt.
Twilight Part 1, Twilight Part 2, Twilight Part
I mean, he's already been that like vampire-ish bat person, so you know it's
Classic.
good practice for him.
Yeah. What if he doesn't change his acting at all and he just acts like how he did in Twilight? How much would a difference would there be? Let's think about it.
A lot.
No. He's quiet and brooding the whole time through Twilight, and so is Batman.
Batman's not quiet.
Yeah, he is.
He broods.
Yeah, he broods.
Well, every superhero broods.
Not Superman.
Superman broods.
Oh, he does.
That's all he does. He's just like,
Okay.
I'm gonna punch you.
He's got like a super hot, like he's got Amy Adams as his girlfriend in the movie. He's just like,
I don't know how you can complain about that movie because the whole time during that movie you were just on your phone, like I'm texting.
what, like Man of Steel? That's because the movie sucked.
It's because you weren't paying
The
attention.
movie sucked. The
That's
movie
Mick's
sucked.
favorite movie.
You literally did not pay attention to that
The-
movie at all.
The movie sucked. Amy Adams is the only good thing in that movie.
You suck.
Mick, how many times have you seen Man of Steel?
At least 20 times.
Okay.
How many
so,
times have you seen it in theaters?
Oh gosh, I saw it like 12 times in theaters.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
so that's up there with
Such a good
Charlie and the
movie.
Chocolate Factory.
Gosh, I love that movie so much.
Yeah.
It's one of the best superhero movies.
It's not. It's
It is, by
probably
far.
one of the
By
worst.
far, you're wrong.
It's probably one of the worst movies.
Don't
I've
make me
ever
get
seen.
Jonah on this podcast.
Yeah, I'm already like we saw Jonah last night. Me and Ben went and saw him like play music and not like he said, "Oh, I like your guys' podcast." Now I'm just like trashing the things he loves.
Dude, he texted me and he was like, man. He was like, Landon is such an old man.
That's what
like
he told me.
Yeah.
Last night. He told me
complaining about scooters.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, he is.
He is an
Stick
old
in the mud.
man.
I am an old man. Like I'm literally like saying I'm not gonna buy AC.
I gotta save money.
I'm like I can leave the windows open at night. That'll get me by.
I want to go.
I'll get one for the podcast, like and just do it during the podcast just to help.
That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yep.
Superman's awesome. Okay, let's finish up here. You guys have anything else you want to talk about, or
No,
Nah, I'm good.
it's hot.
it is? It's a hot. Sure, it's a
want-
hot one.
We should go somewhere and eat.
Where do you want to
Jesse,
go?
I want to go to Waddell's.
What?
I want you to update us on your car.
No.
All right, we're good. Yeah.
All
that
right,
was it.
Jesse's update.
I need to
He looked at the
replace
battery
fuse,
again.
but that would be about it. There's nothing special about that. at all.
Okay.
Did you fix your car?
Yes.
Good.
So it's all working now. Everything's fine.
I'm still using the MacGyver thing that I
Fantastic.
created last week, but yeah, it works perfectly fine.
I'm glad.
That's good.
Really happy for you.
That's good.
Okay,
good.
let's get out of here. We're all boiling. Okay, you can find us on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, CastBox, YouTube, and other podcasting platforms. Visit our website at www.hotkeyspodcast.com. Also follow us on Twitter at hotkeyspodcast and join our Facebook group at... Oh, crap.
Podcast.hotkeys.
Yeah.
The Facebook group.
Face
It's popping.
The
right
face
now.
group.
It is popping. Yeah.
The Facebook group, again, is at podcast.hotkeys. And finally, you can contact us via email at hosts@hotkeyspodcast.com.
Excellent.
Excellent indeed. Okay. Farewell, guys.
That was fun, guys.
Let's get cool,
See you guys. Be cool. Be cooler than Superman. Bye.
which is impossible. Bye.